I'ma laugh when you turn to a. Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really. Wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be up like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through the front with no backing.
2K TV award show.
We've seen some fierce competition.
Please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, I'ma please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it.
There he goes.
Let's go, MP.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. Even for rescue, grow free from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing up, attempting to and using improper language or gesture. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Our next promotional giveaway is coming up fast. The first 15,000 fans to arrive for our giveaway night, you'll receive an LA Clippers lunch bag. If you still want to be a part of the Clippers game experience for this upcoming season, then visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets. A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Clippers.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Thunder have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Clippers. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Big Daddy, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. You look at the Clippers. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? And Leonard gets it to go.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Big Patty, that's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And it's Leonard missing. About a minute played so far here in the first. Holmgren pitch to Gilgeous-Alexander. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. The tray. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They get it back. Leonard, and the layup falls. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Leonard with the steal. Harden outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the 3-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
James Harden shooting 1.
What's up?
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Dort wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Clippers really came to play. He scored 14 points and wore the defense down with his 3-point shooting. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it going tonight.
Thank you, D.A. shooters, Greg. It's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all. Over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Harden, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Takes the 13-footer. The Thunder with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Beyond the arc. That ball. That time from Leonard. Harden's got 6.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws in this one. He's off on the first. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Bamba. Mann comes in for Amir Coffey. Porter's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's done in for James Harden. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Jalen Williams. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Dort.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
John misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Here's Big Daddy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Big Daddy's got his second bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Thunder up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment, guys, to break down the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Kevin Porter. Terrence Mann is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's done in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins. The Clippers trail. Porter looking it over. Pass to Leonard. for Holmgren. And it's Leonard missing. Leonard's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Outside, Dort. No good. 80 that time from Leonard. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Leonard's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Dort, left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Is checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Kevin Porter. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. Jones finds Powell. Moving the ball around. Done against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Dunn.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 9.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dunn. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Bamba a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. Dort grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Dort. 5 points in the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Leonard finagling one in close.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his man and regroup. And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden in for Chris Dunn. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And Big Daddy subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Big Daddy passes to Joe. Here's Caruso. The good-looking shot from the wing. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Williams with a clean look, sinks the triple. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the finish.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Big Daddy, 5 points in the game. The Thunder have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0-2 so far. And that one misses. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The Thunder with the lead. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Big Daddy got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, Jones. It's blocked. Fires from way outside. He's off on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Oh, speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Big Daddy is up there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat.
Outside Leonard. Over Williams. And it's Leonard missing. The Thunder leading by 3. From past the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Powell, back to Leonard. Inside, Gilgeous Alexander. Steal. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Williams against Leonard. Pass to Coffee. Bamba, a screen on Torch. Driving the lane. They get it again. Leonard looking around. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Harden outside. Jacks up a 3, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Big Patty, that's good.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Clippers trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. He takes it in. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Checked in for Los Angeles. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Leonard. Williams passes to Caruso. No good on the three. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden has a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now, here's Bamba. Still scoreless. In the corner, Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, James Harden is one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Here's Big Daddy. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 3. Jones kicks to Powell. Jones dishes to Harden. Harden missing again. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here he goes. Here's Big Daddy. Sinks the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Williams against Leonard. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Caruso.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from point guards. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Derek Jones is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's done in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Clippers trail by 12. Outside Porter with the drive.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hands.
Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
You got this. You got this.
First free throw is good.
and one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And so he hits both. And here now the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dunn. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 10. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The wing jumper off target.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Jones, the pass to Porter. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dunn. Williams gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard, the pass to Dunn. Here's Jones. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 6. Man, Leonard. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Jones. Amir Coffey comes in for Mann. Powell, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Leonard hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Can they get it? The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Here's Leonard. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. The 11-footer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Leonard. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe for 3. The rebound by Harden.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leonard on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's Leonard missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Harden, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bamba pulls it down. And it's desperation now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
They're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Drake sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals. round. Now things get interesting.
Folks, don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own. Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thunder fans, you don't want to miss the next home game. Everyone will receive their very own Thunder backpack. Up on Thunder and show off your Thunder pride. Fans, you won't want to miss our next giveaway day. We've got Bubble the Lights and Travel Month for the first 10,000 fans in the building. So get your tickets and get here early. Remember Thunder.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Oklahoma City Thunder are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Green out there with Derek Lively, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2-guard. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Now Doncic, pass to Irving. And here's Thompson for 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters. In the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Williams. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Shakes him. Oh, sweet move. Second chance effort. Deflected.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 3-point game. Launches a 3. Big Daddy shot is good.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on. It's not there.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Big Daddy's shot is good.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Here's Doncic. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Big Daddy. 5 points in the game. Outside, Williams puts up a 3. Big Daddy's shot is good. Big Daddy's got 8.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly fielded.
Outside, Green. Here's Irving. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He dropped 13 points and was on fire from outside. He had no answer for him. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Give him 8.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Oklahoma City, and Dallas making a change here. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Doncic 4th.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Caruso misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not 70 from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So for Dallas, Kleba, he's checked in for Powell, and Prosper subbed in for Draymond Green. He's good on the second. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the wing, Caruso. He's guarded by Exum. Caruso misses. The Mavericks leading. Exum passes to Grimes. Now Doncic. Fader on the way. Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Caruso finds Wiggins. Williams with the screen. Side. And Williams punches it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Grimes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Joe with the ball. To the paint. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside, Williams. Dort to screen on Powell. Williams from long range. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Spin. Here's Irving. The Thunder pull it in. Left side, Williams. Pass to Wallace. And here's Holmgren. Powell covers. Just 5 on the clock. SGA takes it himself. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And rejected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Clock at 4. A good look from Doncic. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Big Daddy, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good for two. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
That one's off.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And the second free throw is good. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. Here's Big Daddy. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Daddy's got 11.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, Green. 1:35 left to play in the half. He's off on the layup. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Thompson. Wiggins passes to Williams. Caruso outside. Here's Big Daddy. No good with the triple. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Nice finish from Luka.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Wiggins outside. Hardenstein passes to Big Daddy. And it's Hardenstein. That time on the assist by Caruso. Hardenstein's got his first 2 points of the night. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Doncic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 23 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Big Daddy. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Wiggins. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
A lack of execution defensively. We all know defense is boring, but you don't get far without it.
I disagree with you, big fella. I think defense is fun. It could be fun too, but I'll give it to you. Offense is where the eyeballs are always attracted to.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Big Daddy in at the 2 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's
Pitch outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Ooh, plenty of contact. That shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here is Irving. Takes a 3. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Big Daddy on target from range. Big Daddy's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Dort against Thompson. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 15. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to get back on track. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. No good. Unable to win this run.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Mavericks trail by 14. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Failing to find a